How did Captain America decide that he can trust his new Avengers in the movie universe? Welcome to the Complete Story Series, where I take trade paperbacks and single issues and I break them down into digestible bites to help you understand. Then I read it dramatically back to you. All alterations to the panels, text, and images are to prevent copyright problems, and all art is owned by its respective companies. This does not take place in any of the current comic book timelines. It appears to take place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe timeline, but I can't find it to be confirmed or denied within the comic, so let's just assume it is. Our story begins with Captain America himself in hand-to-hand combat with Black Widow. They are sparring and he asks her a rather loaded question. What does she think of the new recruits? These new Avengers. She explains that Sam Wilson has proven himself with the recent events, and since he's been given more time to train on his Falcon wingsuit, he's been getting a good handle on it. Scarlet Witch seems to be acclimating just fine. It took her a little while to open up, but that was to be expected after she lost Pietro. Rhodey is a soldier, he knows what he's doing, and in his War Machine armor, he has the firepower to back it up. Vision is the one that Black Widow can't read. He appears to be a gentle soul, but she doesn't know if that's his true nature or he's just holding back. But what Cap wants to know is, can he trust them? They're an untested team and he doesn't know what's going to happen when he brings them out. As Black Widow suggests, you need to test them out, Cap. Over in Eastern Europe, the forces of Hydra are trying their best to recover the pieces of Ultron from Ultron's battle with the Avengers. They reassemble him into a new robot, Ultimo. And that's when Captain America gets the report. There's an attack on a small village. So he does it. He assembles the Avengers. He calls and he asks Tony Stark if he wants to join them. But Tony tells Cap that they should be fine. He made all of their tech himself. And regardless of that, he won't be able to beat the Quinjet there because the Quinjet is faster than the Iron Man armor at this point. As they arrive at the site with their new super fast Quinjet, they see that this isn't some little Ultron robot. This thing is the size of the town. They jump out of the jet and Steve calls, "Avengers assemble!" Ultimo smacks Rhodey right down while Vision passes through its arm, and Scarlet Witch tries to hit it with everything that she has. But Black Widow's the one that calls it in and sees that this isn't a coordinated attack. She tells Cap that they need a plan. As Cap dodges an Ultimo foot, Cap tells Sam to scan the robot and figure out what they're up against. He tells them that it apparently is a hollow shell and someone is controlling this thing from a few clicks away. So Sam tells Falcon and Widow to handle that guy while they keep the robot busy. Vision hits the head of the robot with his gem, scrambling the cameras of the guy driving it. And as they look up, the guy controlling Ultimo gets a kick in the face from Black Widow's boots. With no one controlling Ultimo, Vision distracts him while War Machine flies through him, bombarding him. Then, Scarlet Witch uses her powers to start blowing out the joints of the robot and blowing it to pieces. As his eyes fill with red, she closes her fist, telling him he's done. The whole thing explodes and it falls to the ground. And as they assemble at his feet to see their handiwork, Cap feels that he can trust these new Avengers. I hope you guys enjoyed this little insight into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm Benny for Comicstorian. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Comicstorian and Twitter at Comicstorian, and I'll see you next time right here.